Welcome back to Summit Sunrise Live here on TV8, and we do have Steph here from Copper Mountain in the house with us now. Good morning, Steph. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Very well.
Good.
What's going on in Copper these days? You guys have quite a...
Yeah.
Give me a quick tidbit about conditions going on there before we get into all the excitement of the events.
Yeah, sure. So conditions are really great. It's definitely spring skiing. That soft, nice snow. We've got that thaw freeze, as we like to call it. So, a little bit harder in the morning and then, nice and soft in the afternoon.
We've got more snow coming, which will refresh things, no question.
Exactly. We, the last few Aprils have been very snowy for us. So, we look forward to getting some more snow before we close.
Perfect. Mm-hmm. And then beyond just skiing for yourself, you guys have a heck of a lot going on at Copper. Tell me a little bit about what's happening starting this weekend.
Yeah, so starting this weekend, we've got USASA Nationals coming to Copper. That runs the 1st through the 12th, so it's a really long competition. We've got 2,000 athletes coming in from all over the country competing for titles in slopestyle and half pipe and alpine skiing and snowboarding. There's going to be a lot of action happening on the mountain, which will be really cool.
Awesome. And how would you describe the caliber of these athletes? I mean, they're no slouches.
No, they are not slouches at all. They are definitely the up and coming athletes to watch. They will be, as I like to say, the athletes will be watching in the 2020 and 2024 Olympics. So they're really, fantastic to watch.
Yeah, definitely the kids that we're going to be seeing as Olympic athletes down the line. No
exactly.
Question. Mm-hmm. And then beyond this weekend and the following weekend with Nationals, you guys have a heck of a closing weekend. It is your closing weekend as well, correct?
Yes, it is. We are definitely closing on the 16th. And so we have Sensation, which has traditionally been our end of the season celebration. So it's a lot of fun. It's all about spring skiing and celebrating all things spring.
Awesome. And you guys have some great music acts coming as part of that. Tell me about those.
Yeah, I think this might be the announcement here. So Saturday we have Mix Master Mike, who DJs. He's originally from the Beastie Boys. And then we have on Sunday, Robert Randolph and the Family Band playing.
Fantastic. So there will be no moss growing on anybody. There will be a lot of dancing going on that weekend.
Yes, exactly.
Cool. And then in addition to that, there's a couple more things happening that weekend.
Yes. So as a part of the whole Sensation celebration, Saturday we will have Red Bull Slope Soakers. So this is actually our 6th annual event, 6th annual Slope Soakers. And it's a pond skim with a bit of a twist, as we like to say. So it's pond set up with rail or terrain park features over it. So mostly, rails and some wall rides and things like that. And it's a ton of fun. People come out all in costume. It sells out every year. And it's just a ton of fun to watch.
Awesome.
I know I'm not one for terrain park features, but it's definitely a very entertaining afternoon.
And that's right there in the base area, visible from...
Exactly. Yep. So it'll be right kind of at the base of the pipe. So it's easily visible from Jack's Deck there, or, you're welcome to kind of hang out in the snow and watch all the action.
Excellent. Excellent. And then you have one more thing to kind of wrap things up on Sunday.
We do. The world's largest Easter egg hunt. Again, that's something we've had for several years now. 65,000 eggs. So a ton to hunt for.
Wow. Wow. Mm-hmm. And are there prizes for just kids in there, or is there kind of an adult, things that might interest adults?
Yes.
In those prizes? There
is. So there's hunts for all ages, starting as young as 3 to 4-year-olds all the way up to adults. So, for the younger kids, we've got the hunts right in Center Village. And, in those eggs, you definitely, you have the candy and little prizes. But we have a hunt on hill as well.
Perfect.
And those prizes include, season passes for next year, tubing passes, all sorts of different, activity passes. So, prizes that are definitely will interest adults. Awesome. For sure.
And if folks are looking for more information on all these events, where can they head?
CopperColorado.com. Everything's online there. Everything you need to know about Nationals and Sensation.
Excellent. Yeah. So definitely a lot of excitement happening at Copper Mountain here to wrap the season up. There's no question about that. So thanks for joining us this morning, Steph. It's great to talk to you on camera. Mm-hmm. We usually get to work off camera together, but it's nice to be on camera.
It's good to have you on air, Jesse.
Thank you. Well, it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. Good. Well, if you're looking, to partake in all this end of the season excitement, you might need a few things to to dress appropriately. And luckily, the North Face in Breckenridge has a few tips for us. Simon over at the North Face there has a few tips for the men out there, and let's take a look and learn more from him.